Perez is going to win the battle to the ball. Perez with his shot on goal. It's in! David Perez! With 4:19 left in the first, and this place is hopping.
And we welcome you back to Jackson, Wyoming for today's girls 4A West regional matchup. Jackson and Evanston and Natrona County. It's going to be a really, really good time as we get set for this one. Elan, I'll come to you live from the Les Schwab Plains Tower broadcast booth. And just to let you know, because this is a state event, technically, that we do not have the video streaming rights to this one. So we're trying something a little new. We've got the camera pointed into the broadcast booth throughout the broadcast. You'll still have the score bug up there. In the past, we've had just kind of like a scoreboard up on the screen. But this time, we thought it might be fun to try something a little bit different. So you'll have to let us know what you think. Again, wish we could video stream the entire game and show you the game on the camera with the screen. But because the WHSAA has sold the video rights to another streaming company out of state, we cannot video stream state events. We're about 8 minutes away from Evanston and Natrona County here in the final game of round one. On the girls' side, we'll talk to you about what happened earlier in the tournament, and we will let you know who's all in, who's out, as we move forward to state. We'll be right back with our scene set after this on the First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer on MyLocalRadio.com.
Members of Trona Valley Federal Credit Union feel confident that our staff has your best interest in mind, confident that we acknowledge your financial needs, confident that we are always working hard to provide the best rates, best products, and the best service the industry can offer, and confident that we will always work with you to help achieve your financial goals. Join Trona Valley Federal Credit Union today. TronaValley.com, member NCUA.
As your local Ricoh, Toshiba, and Sharp dealer, Mountain West Business Solutions represents quality office equipment that lasts. We work with each client to understand your workflow, your goals, and your bottom line. Whether you lease or purchase office equipment, we have many ways to work with you to provide the best products at the best value. We also service and provide supplies for HP printers. Call Mountain West Business Solutions today. Let us help you find the best solutions for you and your business.
At the Evanston Walmart, you'll find all the tools students need to succeed. Our team is committed to providing quality products and an excellent shopping experience. Stop in today. 125 North 2nd Street, Evanston. Walmart. Save money, live better.
And we welcome you back into the Les Schwab Plains Tire broadcast booth. Elan Olliff bringing you our scene set, brought to you today by El Paso All-American and Mexican Restaurant. Well, on the boys' side, they fall to Rock Springs 1-0, so Rock Springs moves on to state. Evanston's season ends, but it was a great season. Same stakes for the girls as they take on Natrona County. Don't know what the other scores have been at some of the other games. I know Kelly Walsh and Natrona County played on the boys' side over at the other field. We are here at Jackson Hole Community Synthetic Athletic Fields, which is right behind. I mean, I'm pointing right there. That's the high school. So that tells you where we're at right now. It's directly behind me. But you look at games that I have gotten a chance to see. I know Jackson beat Star Valley on the girls' side 3-0, so they advanced through. And of course, for our Evanston Red Devil boys, unfortunately not able to come up with the victory against Rock Springs, losing 1-0. Very, very close, very, very fun match that just didn't come out the way that every Evanston Red Devil fan hoped. Here's hoping for better for the girls as they get ready to take on Natrona County. And Natrona County, the number 2 seed in the West, Evanston, the number 7 seed in the West. Natrona County has won both matchups between these two teams in the regular season, so they do have a leg up. We're about 5 minutes away from the start of this one. This has been our scene set, brought to you by El Paso All-American and Mexican Restaurant. We'll have more of our pregame show after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer on MyLocalRadio.com.
Fresh and flavorful ingredients are what makes the best restaurants great. at El Paso All-American and Mexican Restaurant. Each entree is prepared with only the freshest and tastiest ingredients. The menu includes everything from tacos to steak, fresh fruit waffles to omelets, and mouth-watering burgers to sandwiches. Come in and enjoy a meal today at the new El Paso All-American and Mexican Restaurant inside the log cabin on Bear River Drive.
This is Colt Hamilton with Rocky Mountain Yeti Evanston. I'm excited to announce our new Legendary Leadership Award. Each month we are going to be giving away $1,000 to a local legendary leader. We need your nominations. We want to start giving back to people that have stepped up to keep our community thriving. Nominate anyone from leaders among our schools, healthcare workers, first responders, and so on. Who do you know that has made an impact in our community? Together, let's recognize and reward people that have made a difference in your lives. Email me your nominations at leaders@RockyMountainYetiEvanston.com or click the link below. Again, that's leaders@RockyMountainYetiEvanston.com.
Early mornings, tired muscles, pride, and grit. At Varsity Inc., we know how much work goes into building competitive teams. We work hard providing the gear you need to celebrate the teams you love. Be your athlete's biggest fan in apparel from Varsity Inc. Come in today, 926 Main Street, Evanston.
Build your own juicy, mouth-watering hamburgers just like you do at home with 1, 2, or 3 patties at the Down Home Eatery. Also enjoy salads and sandwiches. Down Home Eatery is located on Highway 89. Dine in or carry out. Call 679-2002.
This is Colt Hamilton with Rocky Mountain Yeti Evanston. I'm excited to announce our new Legendary Leadership Award. Each month we are going to be giving away $1,000 to a local legendary leader. We need your nominations. We want to start giving back to people that have stepped up to keep our community thriving. Nominate anyone from leaders among our schools, healthcare workers, first responders, and so on. Who do you know that has made an impact in our community? Together, let's recognize and reward people that have made a difference in your lives. Email me your nominations at leaders@RockyMountainYetiEvanston.com or click the link below. Again, that's leaders@RockyMountainYetiEvanston.com.
Elan, welcome you back inside the Plains Tire Les Schwab broadcast booth as we give you our keys to the game, brought to you today by MyLocalRadio.com. One important key to running a successful business is advertising, and MyLocalRadio.com can get you the perfect advertising plan for you and your business to help your aspirations, your dreams for your business come true. We have a crack team at MyLocalRadio.com. They have multiple plans for any advertising budget, and also take advantage of how they can help you make your business dreams come true. Call us at mylocalradio.com, 307-789-8116. So basically, one key to the game here is going to be realize what this is. We've heard it all season. We heard it in volleyball. We heard it in basketball. We've heard it in every sport. This is the third season. It's a brand new start for the Evanston Lady Red Devils, and you can come out here and you can do something. If you can come out here and play the best game you've played all season, you can come out here and make state. It is a brand new slate. Yes, Evanston only got one win in the regular season on the girls' side against Star Valley, but it's all equal now. You got to take on this Natrona County team, which is a very good team, but Evanston has shown that they can be very good as well. One encouraging thing I've noticed while the ladies have been warming up, Maylia Wilson is on the pitch, and she's dressed out, ready to go. So that could be something that Evanston could utilize to their advantage, is having a experienced captain back out on the pitch that they've not had all season. Those are your keys to the game, brought to you by MyLocalRadio.com, as we will go ahead and shift it to our live booth cam as we get set. Elan, coming to you live from the Les Schwab Plains Tire broadcast booth here at the Jackson Hole Community Synthetic Athletic Fields, right behind Jackson Hole High School. We are out here in the wind. There's not a lot. It's not a stadium or anything like that. You have some bleachers off to the right, but most everybody's sitting along the side of the field in their camp chairs. We're kind of pushed back a little bit so we don't get in anyone's way as we get set for this matchup. Our starting lineups, as they are getting ready to be read off, are brought to you by Varsity Inc. Get all your Red Devil gear at Varsity Inc. in downtown Evanston. Varsity Inc., we're on your team. So Evanston in their white away uniforms, red numerals. Natrona County in their orange uniforms with kind of a black shoulder panel with black numerals. As they walk out, Natrona County are lined up on the left, Evanston lined up on the right behind the 3 officials wearing lime green tops with black shorts. 40 minutes go on the clock here in half number 1 as playoff soccer on the girls' side is about to get started. Remember, our starting line is brought to you today by Varsity Inc. Out there for the Red Devils, number 4, Celeste Gomez. Number 7, Kinley Hinsey. Number 10, JC Bardsley. Number 12, Jaylee Higdon. Number 14, Callie Bell. Number 16, Victoria Harvey. Number 19, Bella Dover. Number 21, Katie DeRue. Number 25, Belle Heffler. Number 26, Brinkley Frankham. And number 97, Emily Sawyer. For Natrona County, number 1, Brooke Travers. Number 2, Sage Gustafson. Number 6, Kylan Campbell. Number 8, Naomi Katzman. Number 10, Caitlin Campbell. Number 11, Elise Swan. Number 12, I don't see a number 12 on here. That's interesting. Maybe I'm reading it wrong. Maybe that's a number. Waiting for the PA announcer to announce it, but I don't. So did not get who number 12 was. Number 13, Elise Swan. Number 18, Asia Garcia. And in goal, looks like. And number 15, Haley Wilhelm. In goal, it looks like it's going to be Bianca Gomez for Natrona County. Could be wrong, though. No, number 33. Yep, that is Ryan Barthel, the freshman, in goal for Natrona County. Do you want to do color? All right, we're going to welcome Brian Richens into the Les Schwab Plains Tire broadcast booth. We're going to get him wired up. He's going to provide color commentary, give us that coach's insight on this game between Natrona County and Evanston. So we're getting, as the Lady Red Devils are getting ready to get started against the Natrona County Phillies. Evanston lining up on the right, and it looks like JC Bardsley is going to kick it off as we bring Coach into the broadcast booth. All right. And double checking, Coach, you can hear me okay?
Yeah, I hear you.
Awesome. Awesome to have you here to kind of help us give us that coach's kind of viewpoint. Yeah. And in this game, what do you think Coach Barton is talking to her team about?
I imagine they're talking a lot about staying connected, keeping the ball out of the middle of the field, and not spending a lot of time chasing it. Like you see right here, they're pushing to the outside and holding it out there, and that's the key, is to keep that. It's hard enough to score in soccer without defense. Just defense has to make it just that little bit harder.
So Natrona County kicks it out of bounds in the attacking third on the right sideline. Throw in by Callie Bell, taken back by Natrona County. And the Phillies working it along the near wing. Sage Gustafson on the loose, headed for the corner, trying to turn it upfield. Callie Bell doing a good job at defense, kicks it back towards the top, and a one-touch by a Natrona County Philly at the top of the box goes right into the arms of Emily Sawyer.
That's something Evanston's going to have to be aware of, is that crossing ball from the top of the 18. That's a dangerous place for a ball to land, and I'm sure that they're going to be pressuring that a little harder from now on.
Drop kick by Emily Sawyer finds Bardsley on the right wing, going into the midfield. Out to Frankham in the attacking third.
Well, you like that build up there, the wall pass, and then Brinkley finds a nice ball forward. Bell can't quite get the corner, but a good build up there by Evanston.
Belle Heffler trying to get into the corner, as you mentioned, but just couldn't bring it in as it goes over the goal line.
like the way Brinkley pushed forward there. She's an athletic girl, and having her with the ball at her feet going forward is a good thing.
On the far side, it'll be a throw in. Jaylee Higdon for the Red Devils right at the midfield stripe. Higdon winning for the go-ahead. Gets it back out to Hinsey. Drops it back to the defense. Celeste Gomez will race it back, but it rolls out of bounds. And a throw in for Natrona County deep in their own attacking third.
It's sort of a confusing thing. You win a throw-in, and it seems like a really good thing, but I've heard a stat that you only win about 20% of your throw-ins. It's just a 50-50 ball, usually bouncing somewhere around your waist. It's tough to bring those in.
Natrona County with the throw-in. It looks like it goes right at Kylan Campbell on the left side. Campbell trying to get towards the box. Hinsey with a tough challenge. Number 10 gets past Gomez looking for Sage Gustafson, and the shot goes, or not a shot, but kind of a deflected ball by the Red Devils, and it rolls away from the net and over the right sideline. Quick throw in to Travers for Natrona County. Tries to set something up at the top of the box. Good receive by Hinsey in the box. Still in trouble, Evanston. Gustafson kicks it back out, or Travers, kicks it back out, and we've got a whistle.
Probably a handball the way that ball bounced. I didn't see it clearly, but it looked like possibly a handball.
Free kick coming up for the Red Devils. Daru to take it. It's about the 10-yard line on the football field.
Interesting if they play this short. They've got a couple of, I guess it looks like they're going to play long.
Daru boots this one towards the center, received by Hinsey.
She's got such a nice touch.
She really does. Harvey
puts it back middle.
Looking for the midfield. Taken back by Natrona County with Kylan Campbell. Bardsley with an attempted challenge, but she ends up on the ground, and she is not getting up.
I was shielded from that. I'm not sure what happened.
I didn't. It looked like she was challenging for the ball and might have just rolled a little bit and then landed awkwardly. She is up.
Looks like she's up. That's good to see.
Walking on her own power. She might have just kind of rolled that ankle a little bit as she is walking gingerly off, or jogging now gingerly off the field. And look at this, for the first time this season, Maylia Wilson is going to be checking in.
Yeah, it's good to see her out there. She's been through a lot this year.
Yeah, it's really good to see her out there. Hopefully we get to see one of those flip throw-ins, maybe.
I think that's probably going to be held on reserve. You got to land on that pretty hard. I think they'll call that off. But those are fun when she does them.
Yep. Free kick by Natrona County, sends it down the right way, and now Natrona County trying to set something up for Kylan Campbell. So Evanston doing a good job trapping them in that middle third.
It looks like they've done a little bit of a lineup change. Brinkley's moved to the top now with JC out.
Natrona County at the top. Garcia trying to put it into the box. Daru turns it away like she's done all year long. Katzman on the left side goes to Travers. Travers into the box, gets past Daru, but no shot from the right side. Good turn away there by Callie Bell.
One of the things the girls are going to have to clean up, they're kind of poking at the ball. They call it stabbing, and it takes you out of an athletic position, and then they go by you. So they've got to clean that up a little bit. I noticed like 3 of them in a row there. Usually ends poorly, but they dodged the bullet there. So we're good.
Emily Sawyer with the goal kick. And this one a low, short one, but it goes right to Bell.
And a good touch by Bell, too.
Taken back by Natrona County. Pararga tries to cross up in the center. Calmed down by number 18, Garcia. And the shot blows way up high above the net. Another goal kick coming up for Evanston.
Once again, you see that Natrona strategy to take that ball right to the top of the 18 and then cut it straight back across to there's several girls standing there. So far, our defenders are reading it pretty well.
Wish we could show you the game on the video stream, but because the WHSAA has sold the video rights to an out-of-state streaming company, this is the best we can do is show you a look inside the booth. You can get my reaction and Coach Richen's reaction to what's going on, and of course we have the scoreboard down below, but apologies. Wish we could show you the game, but because of the way it is set up streaming rights-wise at state, this is the best we can do. Back to live action. Natrona County trying to attack. And that was a good turn away by the Evanston defense. Harvey kicks it past the Natrona County middle line, but the back line puts it back into the attacking third.
You can see the impact Melia has on the game already.
Gustafson with the cross.
That was a beautiful cross. And the touch was really nice. That was well set up by Natrona County.
Gustafson crossed it. Can't see who it is on that far side. We are like ground level right a ways back, so it's kind of hard to see that far side, but Gustafson had a good touch, put it into the center of the box. Her teammate had a great touch, but it just came off at the wrong angle and went wide right.
And honestly, just the way her body was positioned, that she got that ball to go to goal was pretty miraculous.
Great challenge by Kinley Hinsey.
And we're off.
Hinsey has got a chance here. Room to work with into the attacking third, looking for Frankum, but the pass just goes too far, bopped up by Wilhelm.
Good job by Kinley bringing that ball down, though.
Come down by Natrona County. Garcia in pursuit of the ball, but Natrona County still doing a good job. Poked away currently by Gomez, taken back by Hinsey. Kicks it back out to Harvey, and Hinsey trying to pass ahead to Harvey, and it's just too far out in front of her.
Good idea. They were looking for that wall pass. Just couldn't quite get it connected.
Throw in at the center line for Natrona County, looking for Garcia, but it bounces above her and the defender on her, Gomez. Evanston now trying to work it out of their defensive third, but Natrona County still applying their pressure.
I like the way Evanston, though, has gathered a few moments of possession here lately.
Travers into the box for Natrona County, trying to go past Daru, who does not give up any ground.
That was a great challenge. Stood her ground, stood right in the way, played the player, and separated her from the ball.
Ball gets away from Travers and rolls into the arms of Sawyer, who gets off one of the better drop kicks we've seen today as she puts it right into the center. Juju Davis now in the game, and we've seen it when it gets at her feet, it's very difficult to get away from her.
Yeah. That's some good looks there. They're playing some negative passes, which means they're playing away from their goal, but keeping possession, and the girls are doing well. They're gathering themselves.
32:05 left in this first half.
Good to see JC getting back on the field.
Yep.
And now we're going back to that switch where JC's going to go back up top, and now Brinkley's coming out here on the wing, on the left wing.
Leah Wilson also still out there, so this is her first game since her knee injury in basketball, so it'll definitely be a storyline we watch is how long does Coach Barton put her out there. Kicked free by Bardsley. She's in hot pursuit, but kicked up and out of there by Ryan Barthel, the freshman goalkeeper, but taken back by the Red Devils. Still in the attacking third. Barthel scoops it up at the top of the box, drops, kicks it to the center.
A good header by Melia to get that little touch over to JC, but we couldn't quite get on the end of it. But really nice play.
Counter rolls into the attacking third of Natrona County. Daru comes up and sweeps it out into the Evanston bench. Throw in for Natrona County. On the left wing, far from us, trying to set something up, but once again, Daru there beats the ball.
Really nice play. Good that touch by Katie right there, where she just touches the ball clear, but not booming it and gets it to Juju. Now Juju's got it to JC, and we're off.
JC with a chance, trying to break into the attacking third, but the Natrona County midfield is holding up strong. Kicked out to, that is Gustafson. Kicks it for the right side, trying to find number 11. There's no number 11 on their roster, so I don't know who that is.
Mystery player.
Yeah. Taken back by Wilson. Drops it to Hinsey. Looking to go right back to Wilson to Natrona County's possession again.
One thing I'll be interested with Melia is how's her conditioning. She's been rehabbing a long time. It's hard to get that cardiovascular stuff back. But she's doing well so far. You can see the girls have confidence in her too.
Yeah, absolutely. On the left side, Natrona County at the top of the box with a ripper looking for the far post. That was Brooke Travers, and it rolls right into the arms of Emily Sawyer.
Great, really nice save by Emily. Low ball like that with a tall goalkeeper, that could be really dangerous. She got down really well.
Good receive by Frankum to try to poke that one into the midfield, but taken right back by Travers. Kicks it towards the right side to Campbell.
Oh, good track back by Brinkley there. They were trying to get a 1-2 set up, and she played a great second defender, tracking with the runner.
Natrona County backtracking a little bit, has to go back to the midfield. Kicked forward by Campbell on the right side. Gustafson tries to beat Caitlin Daru to the ball, but it's not going to happen. She passes to the left wing to Frankham. Hinsey with possession, kicked free by Natrona County. Right side, Gustafson, cross, looking for a teammate, calmed down by Asia Garcia with a rip outside the box. It's a roller and bouncer right into the arms of Emily Sawyer.
And those are balls that the Evanston Lady Red Devils they're gonna take that all day. They're straight at the goalkeeper, no deflection. Those are balls they'll let go.
10 minutes gone by. We're going to take our first break. When we come back, we'll have more of the first half. It's No Score on the First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer on MyLocalRadio.com.
Nothing makes your kid feel like a superstar more than seeing his or her very own Fathead in the stands. Fathead car decals and yard signs are inexpensive and easy to get at Rocky Mountain Sign in Evanston. Whether it's for the big game or to cheer on the high school band, our children make us proud in so many ways. Show your pride today. Go Red Devils. West Star Printing and Rocky Mountain Sign, 243 7th Street, Evanston.
As high school sports fans, we know that sometimes you have to drive a long way to get to the next game. If you find yourself on the side of the road, remember that Freeway Tire in Evanston offers service calls and roadside assistance 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It's a great idea to have your vehicle serviced, tires checked, and oil changed to make sure it's in top shape before your next long drive. Visit Freeway Tire today, your locally owned and operated tire shop. Freeway Tire, 217 Bear River Drive, Evanston.
There's nothing better than finding the perfect gift for someone. Whether it's a baby shower, birthday, or anniversary, Ivory and Iron has everything to make gift-giving fun. Come enjoy the beautiful atmosphere, mouth-watering chocolates, and beautiful floral arrangements. Ivory and Iron, 1101 Main Street, Evanston.
Elan, Olliff, and Coach Brian Richens back in the Les Schwab Plains Tire broadcast booth. And Coach, you mentioned something about the formation that you're seeing from Evanston off the air. I'd like you to share it with us as Emily Sawyer picks up a rolling ball into the box.
Yeah, I know that Coach Barton, and I have not watched them play enough this year. It's tough when we travel together and don't get to see each other very often. But I know she has incorporated a 4-3-3, 4 defenders, 3 midfielders, 3 strikers formation. But it seems like today they've dropped those. 2 of those outside attackers have kind of dropped back in and left the one high forward, which is JC right now. It was Brinkley earlier when JC got hurt. But just trying to pack that middle in and make it really difficult for Natrona to find any probing balls down the middle.
And for someone, hang on one second, on the right side, Campbell rushing on the right wing, looking for the cross, calm down and trying to send this one. Ali Swan, and Sawyer with a ball in the box, makes the sliding save, pops it up, isn't able to contain it. It pops up, rolls over the goal line, and I think we got a corner kick for Natrona County.
I believe so too. I worry about Katie a little bit. Drew, those are tough. The challenge came out by the goalkeeper, and then your defender gets kind of caught in the wash, and she went down pretty hard. But it looks like she's up, and she's super tough anyway.
Goal kick from the left corner. That's farthest from us here in the Les Schwab Plains Tire broadcast booth for Natrona County. This one curling into the box, and a great read by Sawyer. She comes up and grab it.
Catch. That was great hands by Emily. Those are hard with all the traffic coming at you, and she just went right up and got it.
Now, Coach, you talked about how they've changed formation and they put more people towards the middle. For people that don't know soccer that are watching to kind of tune in just to support a player, what is that going to do for the Red Devils?
So it will make it harder for, like right now, Kinley just received a ball just straight to her feet. It's harder for Natrona to pass through them in the middle, which keeps the ball from penetrating in the middle, and the middle is the place you're trying to protect. So it just puts more bodies defensively in front. The struggle is then getting the right ball forward, because you have to be able to hold the ball long enough for your team to get around you when you're that tall or that lone striker.
Would it ideally take away more opportunities from Natrona County, and is it more of a defensive strategy, I guess you could say?
Yeah, it is. It's the strategy that we use on the boys' side. We play the 4-2-3-1 and pack the middle in, and then just have David up top, and then we try to play off of him. It takes a good ball forward, but it also gives you the opportunity to hold the ball more, possess it better.
Back to live action. A great challenge by Kinley Hinsey results in her bouncing the ball off of a Natrona County player into the Evanston bench, and a throw-in for the Red Devils with 24:33. They're on the border of the attacking third of Natrona County in the midfield. Higdon to take it. Chucks it at the feet of Hinsey, who goes right back to Jaley, but Garcia walks into it and takes it back for Natrona County. But Evanston quickly takes it right back.
One thing I've been impressed with so far, our girls are passing the ball, the little passes, don't have to hit things big and long.
Travers off on a run, has one man to beat. Travers from the top of the box puts her boot into it, but a great read by Sawyer. She pulls it in.
Right, the defense did a good job of making her one-dimensional. She had pretty much one shot, and it was straight at Emily's face. So Emily had a pretty easy time of gathering it up. You'd like to see a little bit of trap out of JC there. I know she'd want that one back. That ball right there comes up to JC, the long ball. She has a touch at it. If she can hold that up and let the runners come around her, that's where Evanston's going to have chances to attack.
Midfield is where we find the ball in Natrona County in possession, but a great challenge by J.C. Bardsley.
Really
and
good.
We've got a whistle, and it looks like it's going to be a free kick for Natrona County. J.C. Bardsley and Haley Wilhelm kind of got into some contact there.
Yeah, they tangled up a little bit. I didn't think anything too malicious happened. So, but I'm way out here.
Oh, and a shot at the top of the box from, I need to see a number, but Natrona County has scored. Keep an eye out on that number as the Phillies strike first 1-0.
And that's one of the. Wow, that's a good question. We're trying to figure it out.
And it looks like that's Brooklyn Travers.
Okay. That was a case where the defense got a little twisted around, and then
rolled by Brooke Travers.
And then we didn't have that straight shot to Emily. It was able to be cut back to her right, and that's a hard ball to get down on when you're shifting to your left.
Brooke Travers in the 17th minute scores at a shot at the top of the box, and it was a ripper. And now Natrona County leads 1-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. J.C. Bardsley to kick it off.
I've been noticing that Brinkley Frankham, I've seen her play in all three layers today. She's been in the top, she's been in the middle, and she's been in the back. She's doing a little bit of everything for them.
Frankham with the big boot puts this one into the attacking third, but it just kind of skips into the arms of the awaiting Ryan Barthel, who pulls it in, the goalkeeper in the lime green jersey for Natrona County. Drop kicks it back towards the center, and the ball trying to get to it. Brooklyn Travers going for another one. Travers off towards the top, and there's a whistle. She's offside.
Yeah, we got an offside flag up. Bella Dover has been making herself felt out there recently too. She's had a couple of good plays, physical plays. I'm not sure what is happening now. We got something else going on now.
I think they might have called Evanston for an elbow.
Maybe. Celeste did have some arms in her, but I didn't think it was too serious. But anyway.
Kylan Campbell with the direct free kick from about the 35-yard line. Three-man wall in front of her. Campbell puts this one into the box, in and out, and over the goal line. Goal kick Evanston.
Pretty harmless, a little adventurous there for a second, though.
The wind starting to really howl if you can't hear it on the broadcast. We're going to turn that crowd mic down so you don't hear so much going on there. Me and Coach Richens will try to entertain you as much as we can on it, but it's really, really hard to hear with that crowd mic and the wind up. Sawyer with the goal kick goes towards the right side, looking for number 13. That is Paula Reyes. As it goes over the line, throw in coming up for Natrona County. Still in the attacking third of Natrona County, so they've smelt blood in the water and would like to convert on that or take advantage of it.
There again, Bella was right in the shoulder of the girl receiving the ball on the throw in and caused it to be kicked out of bounds.
Red Devil throw in. Reyes to take it, and Leah Wilson comes in for Juju Davis.
Yeah.
Reyes down at the feet of Heffler.
Yeah, you got to use last names with these. I mean, we got Bella Dover. We got a Bell that has last name.
Bell Heffler, Bella Dover.
First name Bell. Can get confusing.
Yeah, absolutely. As Natrona County, number 9, Leah Flores on the left wing trying to cause some havoc for Evanston, but this thing is still at the midfield. Kicked free by the Red Devils, and Bardsley tries to get away from the defense, but
Good
tough
battle.
Defense.
Gets it off to Bell, though. Keeps it going.
Bell on the right wing in the attacking third.
JC used her body there. She had the ball, got challenged from behind, and was able to hold the defender off. Oh, is she still battling?
Bardsley still fighting for that ball. And now you get Leah Wilson in there, and if she's feeling confident, there's very few people you want battling for anything in there besides Leah Wilson. Natrona County, though, with possession at the midfield, kicks it up the right wing, trying to leave it for Brooke Travers. Foot race between Travers and DeRue, and it doesn't matter. It goes over the goal line.
Yeah, again, those are balls that Evanston will give up because Katie can sweep across if it's dangerous and clean it out, but she can also just shield it and let it go out, and it gets into the goalkeeper's possession. So those are good straight balls at the back line.
Halfway through the first half, we're going to take a break. We'll have more on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer on mylocalradio.com.
The best cement comes from Ellingford Brothers in Evanston. They've been mixing cement for every type of job for generations. Major construction, road and bridge, cement blocks, foundations, sidewalks, curb and gutter, cement steps, septic tanks, and water troughs. No job is too large or too small. Make sure you get the best quality cement available at the best prices. Always get your cement from Ellingford Brothers. Call today. Ellingford Brothers, we know cement. 307-789-1515.
Now you've got a safe and secure place to store your boat, RV, ATVs, and other vehicles right in town. T-Bar Body Shop offers storage for just $35 per month. Long and short-term storage options are available. Of course, T-Bar Body Shop also offers custom body work when you have an accident. We work with your insurance directly and get the job done right. T-Bar Body Shop offers a wide range of services. Stop in today and see all the ways T-Bar can serve you. 515 County Road, Evanston. Let T-Bar fix your car.
The Lumber Yard in Evanston caters to commercial and residential customers. They have all your DIY projects covered, including tool rentals. You can rent lots of things from tables and chairs to scaffolding and U-Hauls at the Lumber Yard in Evanston. Fully stocked and ready to help.
Free kick awarded to the Red Devils as we welcome you back to the Les Schwab Plainstyle broadcast booth. Elan Olliff, Mr. Coach Brian Richens, giving us a special guest color commentary here in the postseason. Caitlin DeRue with the free kick, and that one turned away by Natrona County in the midfield. And now Natrona County trying to get something going. Kicked it outside. Dallin Garver on the right wing, but a great job by number 14, Callie Bell.
Yeah, she did a
Or
great
excuse
job.
me, that is actually
Bell.
no, that is number 8. That's Jocelyn Kapner.
Oh no, Jocelyn
Kapner was over here.
It was Bell.
Yeah,
it was Bell then. Kapner's on our side, and it looks like she's just now getting subbed off with Victoria. But that was a really good job by Bell to turn that ball to the outside, and then also, besides turning it outside, get it off of the Natrona County player and get us possession of the ball. So here we go. We'll see if she does. No flip. That's good.
But she's got a cannon. That is Malia Wilson who throws it in down the left wing. First contact, though, is Natrona County. Second contact is a tap back towards the top of the box to Rylan Barthel. She dribbles it out of the box for a second. Now kicks it towards the center, and then toe poked out of the way over the right sideline by Malia Wilson, who looks, I mean, I've seen a lot of ACL recoveries, and usually it takes a while to trust that again, but she does look like she feels fairly confident in it the way she's playing.
She's moving really well. I'm super happy for that, for her, and for that opportunity.
Wilson kicks it back to Bell, who sends it forward looking for Harvey, and Wilson runs into traffic, pokes it away, and now Wilson gets a pass from Bardsley back to Harvey. Good pass.
Good combination play by Evanston. Let's see if we can build something out of it.
Looking to set something up for Harvey on the left wing, and Natrona County will just sweep it over deep in their own defensive third, but Evanston on the attack.
Yeah, that little strip of combination play, passing back and forth off of those three girls, JC and Malia and Victoria, was really positive, really encouraging.
Throwing down the line by Natrona County, deflected out of bounds by Brinkley Frankham, another one of those girls that'll be back next year. This one chucked down at the feet of Caitlin Campbell. Back to number 11. That's our mystery player. On the left side, number 12. That's another mystery player. So we got a unknown team coming out of Natrona County.
It's wild.
On the right side, Gomez able to get to it.
Yeah, Celeste ranged over pretty well. It's good to have her back too. She was a large stint of the season with a head injury, and so it's nice to see her back out there playing.
This one sent forward looking for DeRue. She pops it back out to Harvey on the right side, but chasing it back, Caitlin Campbell sent forward, and now Natrona County just doing these little passes, penetrate into the attacking third. Dylan Garver on the right wing. And she goes one-on-one with Malia Wilson, and Malia turns that ball
I think it's going to be
away.
a corner. No,
they give it to Evanston. Goal kick coming up for the Red Devils.
Looked to me like it had deflected out of bounds, but
I agree. From where you got to remember, we are not at the best vantage point at all.
Yeah.
So we're doing the best we can. But yeah, I would agree with you from what I saw. But it is a goal kick.
We can't broadcast it.
For
so we're not broadcasting at all. I mean, we're doing audio. We're doing audio.
It will be a throw-in on the left side. Don't know what happened there, but all of a sudden we're thrown in on the left side for Natrona County. Back to it. Natrona County leads it 1-0 with under 15 minutes to play in the first half. And if you're Coach Barton, and if this is a one-goal game at half, you're feeling pretty good.
I think so too. You'd like to see us get into the attack a little more than we have been, but for the most part, I feel like we've been doing a good job working for possession, finding the passes, and defending really well. Oh, this one's going to be
Natrona County trying to get into the box, but Paolo Reyes, who came off the bench, just sprints into it.
Great turn by her.
Yeah, gets a good turnaround. Back to Hinsey at the top of the box. Hinsey with a good challenge and a rip from just outside, goes wide from Natrona County. Another goal kick coming up.
Yeah, right there at the top of the 18, corner of the 18. She took a good shot. Who was that hit it?
I couldn't see it. It happened on that far end where we're kind of at
a good strike anyway. Good strike. It looked like Emily had it.
Yep. Sawyer kicks it back out to Reyes on the right side. Natrona County, though, with possession. And they'll just kind of knock it back and forth a little bit. Number 18, that's Asia Garcia. Now passing back towards the right side. Number 15, Haley Wilhelm on the right. On the run, it's a race between number 21's Daru and then Natrona County's number 21, quickly won by Caitlin. She kicks it to Harvey. Harvey's pass intercepted by number 10, Campbell.
So Evanston's playing a stopper sweeper in their back line. They've got four defenders, but you can see Caitlin Daru's hanging way back, and that is by design so that when we play pressure on their forward, the ball comes through, then she's easily able to sweep over.
Campbell going cross field, now kicks it towards the left side, looking for the corner. Picked up by Paolo Reyes, and a bad pass taken away just outside of the box in the defensive third by Franco.
And you see Brinkley's confidence, how much she's grown this year. That turn was tricky, and she managed it very well.
On the right side, I think that's number 9, Leah Flores. And now Heffler gets in.
That's a good ball as well. You see also Evanston starting to make Natrona County be more predictable with their passes. Here comes Kinley bringing the ball forward. I hope she just keeps carrying. And there's a great ball through for JC to run onto.
Hinsey trying to find JC Bardsley, but it's kicked out of the box by goalkeeper Ryan Barthel. And another great takeaway by Evanston.
That's a great step by Celeste. She stepped right around the defender or the player waiting for the ball and just took one head off of her. It was really good.
Harvey knocks it towards the center. Frankum in pursuit. Outrun. Actually just kind of escorts that to Paolo Reyes.
That was
nice
actually,
little move.
Yeah, really heady play there.
As it will go off of, I think that's off of Evanston and out of bounds.
Yeah, I think that's what they're calling it.
So throw in coming up for Natrona County, and we've got Natrona County players coming in. 11 and a half minutes left in this first half, and I'm impressed with how Evanston has played here in this one.
Yeah, like I was saying, they're starting to make those little combination plays in the middle of the field real predictable. And you saw there both Brinkley and I believe it was JC or Bella were able to jump a pass and nearly get free. And then we did get one free. So they're starting to make those passes predictable, and their second defenders are starting to pick them up.
Belle Heffler tries to step in front of one, but quickly Campbell just kind of dribbles out of the defense, and it looks like we're going to get a reset from Natrona County. Kick towards the right side to number 11, the mystery player. Tries to put it in the box, but nobody home, and Emily Sawyer walks out of the net and says, I'll take that.
Again, those are passes that look dangerous. They're penetrating. They go through the back line, but in the end, they're kind of what Evanston is wanting Natrona to do because it just rolls right to the goalkeeper.
10:38 left in the first half. Bardsley with the ball at the middle. Bardsley continues to move. JC now's got room to work with and teammates to work with. Kicked back out. Bell, though, returns it for Evanston, but it goes right into the belly of Leah Flores. Right side, number 21, that's Garver. And then kicked through by Campbell, but it's a bouncing ball to Daru, who just waits till the ball bounces up high, kicks it up back into the midfield. Hinsey sends it along the left wing, trying to send a runner to Harvey, but it's out of her reach and out of bounds. Throw-in coming up for Natrona County.
You understand the sweeper part of the stopper sweeper, how Caitlin's just sweeping across and every ball looks challenging, looks dangerous, and then she just can sweep over and take control of it. I'm really impressed with her touch today. A lot of times those panic situations, you're the last defender, you smash the ball out of bounds, and she has been in very much control and playing the ball back to us into the attack. So,
well, believe it or not, we are under 10 minutes left in the first half, so we need to take our final break. When we come back, we'll have the conclusion of the first half. It's 1-0 Natrona County in the elimination game here at Regionals on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer on mylocalradio.com.
Whether you're a high school student or a community member looking for change, let Uinta Bosie's #1 and Western Evanston Outreach help you get started. Career opportunities await you when you further your education. Programs include workforce training, college credit for high school students, and college and career readiness. What are you waiting for? Find your passion. Enroll today. Call 789-5742 or email info@uintaeducation.org.
Leah Wilson with a throw-in in the attacking third of Evanston. Goes for JC Bardsley. Bardsley with a calm down in the right corner, and it goes out of bounds off of Natrona County.
Corner kick here. Yeah, there's a corner kick coming up. This is a great opportunity for the Red Devils.
Evanston with the first, I think this is the first corner kick of the game.
Natrona has had one.
Oh, that's right.
But this is the first one for us, so I was sort of hoping that it looked like it could have been a possible handball down there, but it didn't pan out.
Hinsey raised the hand, boot to ball, high curling into the box, and trying to get there was Frankham. Instead, it bounces in and out of the box, picked up by Callie Bell. Bell still in the left wing, and trying to turn it off of her was Travers, but Bell steps in front of it and says, no, we're staying on this side of the field for now. Great job by Brinkley to poke it through, and Evanston is bringing some aggression here in the attacking third.
The pressure is ratcheting up. We're starting to get after the ball. There's another one.
Higdon with the great
forward. There go Juju.
Higdon with a great touch, and then Bardsley just fires from about 35 yards out. It bounces wide of the left post, picked up by Barthel.
It didn't turn out to be too dangerous, but I love the shot. It was a great idea.
This one, another bouncer to Caitlin Daru, and she gets the ball, takes some contact, still has it.
So cool and calm.
On the right side, Brooklyn Travers and Callie Bell. How about her today?
She's having a great game. Placement on the field is really good, and able to poke it out of bounds there.
Pokes it over the line, throw in for Natrona County, tries to curl it into the box, but Celeste Gomez gets a foot on it, goes over the goal line, corner kick coming up for Natrona County.
You can see that was not what Celeste wanted to have happen with the ball, but she did position herself well so it didn't get to Natrona County feet, and gives us a chance to defend a corner.
Win or lose, the Lady Red Devils may have saved the best for the postseason. This is the best we've seen them play all year, and I would be very happy with this. And a great save on the corner kick. Again, Emily Sawyer goes into the crowd and just pulls it in out of the Teton County sky.
Emily has got such natural gifts with her height and her hands, and it's just great to see her being able to put those to use.
Sorry, I got a little excited as that is a handball on Natrona County.
Yeah.
It was Evanston will now get a chance to get a free kick, and the way they've been executing the free kicks today could yield an opportunity.
We'd like to see the ball get a little higher than that. It was kind of a drive into the wall, but into the front line. But Juju did a great job winning it back, and then Kinley gave her a great ball forward, and now we're on the attack again.
Here comes Juju trying to get there, but Natrona County's back line starting to tap it towards the center. Jaylee Higdon with a great step in, and now Evanston back in business. Hinsey.
See if we can get the ball through here and get somebody on the run. There you go.
Going to Victoria Harvey on the left side, and I don't think anyone's going to get there in time. That's a goal kick for Natrona County.
I like the ball that Kinley was looking to play. It was kind of like to see her bring it this way and then see if she can give it to somebody to hook back the other direction to get Natrona County in a funny shift. But not a bad ball through, and we had an opportunity to run onto it. So
5 minutes, 20 seconds and counting left in the half.
I like how Evanston is squeezing up on these goal kicks and really trying to win them and keep the ball down there in the attacking
First
third.
contact, Evanston. Second contact, Evanston. Hinsey kicks it back to Bell, but I think we had a whistle.
Looks like it was on Natrona, too, so that was good. The girl came into her back.
So a free kick for Evanston, almost in that same exact spot that we had the handball earlier.
Yeah. Let's see. I'd like to see Brinkley get a little more air on that ball and see if we can get it over the top of the Natrona County defenders.
Under 5 minutes to play in this first half.
She plays it short to Celeste. Now Celeste has got to carry, and she's able to make a good pass, and we still have possession. Here comes Melia now.
Higdon goes to Wilson at the center. Bell sends it forward looking for Bardsley. Brooke Travers, though, with the goal earlier, steps in front of it and encounters a wall of a defender from Melia Wilson. Kick towards the right side. Asia Garcia now back to Gustafson on the right corner. Squirts it in just on the right side of the right post, and that is one that gotta give credit where credit is due to Gustafson, and just kind of threaded the needle. It is 2-0 Natrona County with 4:15 left, so in the 36th minute for Sage Gustafson.
So that's a ball that's really hard. She played that right near the front post, and those are really hard to get onto. So especially your defense is shifting and you're kind of blocked, and then all of a sudden there's the ball. So Em did a good job coming across, just couldn't quite find the stop there. Oh man, Natrona's goalkeeper came out really aggressively and played it off her belly outside the box.
Juju Davis was almost right
Juju
there.
Was sitting on that one. It looks like now Natrona's got a counterattack going, and let's see if we can squelch it.
Jaylee Higdon in pursuit on that left wing. Natrona County trying to cross it up towards the center. Melia Wilson trying to give a challenge to Brooke Travers. Kicks it back towards the right side. Tough move by Natrona County left side. Looking for the corner. A rip by Kylan Campbell right into the arms of Emily Sawyer.
That was really well done by Emily. That was a tough ball to cut back so hard and then have it played. Long ball to here. No, let's see if Kinley can get on it. No, it gets through, and now we're back on the attack with Natrona.
Natrona with another chance. It's now Kylan Campbell again. Or excuse me, that's Brooke Travers. Gets around one defender. Kicks it towards the right side. And it goes wide off of the right post over the goal line, and that's a goal kick coming up for Evanston. Good defense by the Red Devils to cause really, really good defense really all day.
Yeah, I was going to say, this has been a very good defensive game. I think Caitlin's played really well in the back. I've liked the energy of Celeste. I think she's shown some good energy back there and has really helped them out. And then
Callie Bell has been very impressive.
Done really well, yep.
And then, of course, you got to talk about Melia Wilson coming back into the game. First game for her this season, and she really does change a lot of things on this back mid row for the Red Devils.
She's such an aggressive player, and she's so strong. It's amazing to me how strong she is, how she's able to hold people off.
Natrona back on the attack, right side, Gustafson. And trying to cross it in towards the center was Gustafson, but nobody home. Good turn away by the defense.
Did a really good job there. That was a classic offside kind of position where you've played the ball and now it comes right back to you. But she did such a good job recovering into an onside position and then immediately was dangerous with the cross. So I was impressed by that. That was hard to do.
Throw in Higdon on the right wing and back to the feet of Frankham. Tries to kick it out towards the center, but nobody was home.
I think that JC had checked out to the outside to help out with that throw in, and then was out of position when she went to kick back in.
Natrona County at the top of the box. Great poke away by Emily Sawyer off of the left post, and Sawyer is showing out here in the postseason today.
Doing a really good job. You'd like to see Jaylee sit on that inside shoulder and not let the girl cut back inside, but when they're crafty, it's hard to make that happen.
Drop kick goes off the head of Bardsley and into the Natrona County bench on Evanston, trying to get into their attacking third, but just wide. Less than 90 seconds to play here in the first half.
You want to see Evanston really tighten down and finish this half strong, and not give up anything else, because a 2-goal lead is something you can come back from. 3 really is deflating, and so you want to see these Evanston girls. There we go. Now we're getting into attack. Brinkley's bringing it wide.
Brinkley brings it wide. Wilson sends it forward. Brinkley Frankham on the run, but
nice
it's
ball through by Amelia.
Just out in front of her. Good rebound, grab by Ryan Barthel. Only a freshman, according to the roster I have in front of me. As Daru does what she's done all day and just sweeps it out, sweeps whatever attack out of the way.
Again, a very controlled touch. Oh, we got trouble here with number 13 going for it.
Left side, Natrona County, that's Elise Swan, and it goes over the line off Evanston.
And again, Caitlin cut that ball out and was able to let it go over the line for a
corner kick for Natrona County.
And if we play this right, we might run out of time before it gets done. No, they're in a hurry now.
Yeah, Natrona County definitely trying to get this thing off. Only 16 seconds left. The boat hits ball at 13 seconds. This one into the box and headed away by Daru.
Very good.
And that one is off of Natrona County over the goal kick line. Goal kick, 4 seconds left. That's going to do it for the half.
And that is a great half of soccer, I think, by the Evanston Red Devils. I think that's something you can really build on into the second half and get some encouragement out of.
Couldn't agree more. As we go to our halftime show brought to you by Elimintaion Vision. We'll be right back with it after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer on mylocalradio.com.
Risk takers, adventure seekers, optimists, authentic people with a fire in their belly and greatness in their hearts. You'll find them here, in a place where the spirit of the cowboy lives and thrives.
I am a cowboy.
I am a cowboy.
Soy vaquera. The world needs more cowboys.
Gee, Tommy, you look amazing. Did you try something different with your enamel?
No way. I wouldn't do anything to alter these pearly whites, but I did see Dr. McKay Frankham, who told me if I didn't floss, I could miss up 35% of food particles.
Really? He told you that?
Yep, and you know what? He's 100% right. I started flossing, and now I look better than ever.
Wow, I want to see Dr. McKay Frankham.
Well, give him a call. 307-789-8910. Easy to remember, right?
That's super easy. Dr. McKay Frankham at 307-789-8910. I'll call today.
Ready has provided safety and excellence in the industrial construction and support services since 1982. We have the crews and equipment for hydro excavation, dirt and equipment hauling, as well as produced and potable water hauling. We also offer septic tank cleaning services, portable toilets, and roll-off dumpster rentals for facility shutdowns, on location or for your next outdoor event. Call us today to discuss how we can help with your next project. Interested in joining our team? Visit ReadyUSA.com. We are ready.
Dad, did you know that the iris of your eye is more unique than your fingerprint?
Yes, I did. I learned that in optometry school. I'm Dr. Trent Clooney with Elimintaion Vision, where we understand that every eye is unique. We are dedicated to carrying on the tradition of great vision care in Evanston. Quality care like I received growing up here. I care about your individual and unique eye health. With over a decade of experience, I'm excited to have returned to Evanston and once again cheer on the Evanston Red Devils.
Call my dad at Elimintaion Vision to schedule an appointment. 307-789-3937.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Plainside broadcast booth. Addressing one of the questions in the chat room, unfortunately, we cannot video stream the actual game because the WHSAA has sold the video streaming rights to an out-of-state company. So, unfortunately, we cannot video stream it. So, this is the best we can kind of do. But, man, what a first half for Evanston. It's 2-0 Natrona County. Goals from Sage Gustafson in the 36th minute. Brooke Travers opened up the scoring in the 17th minute. But the Evanston defense has looked very good throughout the game. Just some little lapses that made the difference so far.
I mean, they're little things, and you see the quality in Natrona County.
Yeah.
You see the way they're moving the ball around. those 2 shots were well taken and found their way home. So yeah, you see the quality out of Natrona, but you also see that our girls are not going to go down without a fight. So it's been enjoyable.
I got to talk about what we're seeing on the field right now during the halftime. The boys team are not done yet. They just want to be out there playing, and it's awesome to kind of see them out there enjoying their day, even though it didn't pan out the way I'm sure they hoped.
I got to be honest, it kind of breaks my heart. I can't watch it.
Okay,
it's hard to watch, to know that we're done, and just I don't know. I can't hardly talk about them. They're just so good.
I will just say that is, Coach, you've got a quality group of guys over there. So I really do, and I guess that's the thing. They're just such great guys. I mean, they're fun to hang around with. They're fun to be with. They've been fun to practice with, and what was awesome is even after what happened this morning, they were over there as the girls came out and made a tunnel for them to run through. They support these Lady Red Devils 100%, as evidenced by them being here. A lot of the parents of the boys teams are here as well, so it's really cool to kind of see this soccer community. It's something that we're very grateful to be a part of via mylocalradio.com. Let's go ahead and shift gears. Let's talk about the game in front of us. Evanston and Natrona County. Natrona County has done a good job on offense. Evanston needs to continue to apply pressure, and we'll talk more about what the adjustments can be after this break on the Uinta Iron Vision halftime show on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer on mylocalradio.com.
Wyoming is unique. When it comes to high school sports, we might travel 6 hours to a game, but when we get there, we know the other team, their parents, and the coaches. Wyoming is like one small town with really long streets. When your travels take you to Evanston, always stay with your friends at the Best Western Dunmar Inn. Clean, comfortable rooms, a restaurant serving healthy, delicious food, and breakfast is always included. If you're bringing the team or following the team, stay with us every time you're in Evanston. The Best Western Dunmar Inn.
In May of 2019, Uinta County School District No. 1 became the first school district in Wyoming to achieve a certified level 1 on high reliability schools by the Rosanna Leadership Center. We're focusing on 3 levels. Level 1 is a safe and collaborative culture. Level 2, effective teaching in every classroom. And Level 3 is a guaranteed and viable curriculum. We are certified level 1 in safe and collaborative culture. This is Superintendent Ryan Thomas. Congratulations to everyone in our district. Keep up the great work.
Uinta County School District No. 1, Pathway to Excellence.
All right, before we continue with our halftime show, I just got to say that we have some real treasures in Evanston. Donna Bruce took a screenshot of the Natrona County girls roster on Max Preps to help us out. Donna, we thank you so much for providing that with us. I'm really it may seem like a small thing, but to have that type of support from so many people around the community for this broadcast, it really does. It's touching, and that's all I can say about it. We were able to find out who number 11, who number 12 are. So the roster is incorrect on the program we have. So number 11 is Tyler Gray. Number 12 is Presley Uvari. I hope I'm saying that correctly. Both freshmen, and they both have played well. But we've got 3 minutes left in our halftime show, brought to you by Uinta Iron Vision. Coach, Evanston doing good on defense. It's the offense where we need to build and move forward from. How do we do that?
So the struggle is you've been playing so well defensively, but you're down 2 goals. So now you've got to start taking some risks going forward. A couple of things you can do is to change up formation, and now you bring you ask your wings to stay high. So now you get back into your 4-3-3. You keep those 2 wings high. Maybe drop your center back, or your center forward back into the attack a little bit. See if we can play off of her and then play wide to those wings and see if we can break down that defense that way. That's a possibility. I'm not sure what Coach Barton will do. It's called chasing the game at this point.
Yeah.
And when you do that, you risk giving up goals. But when you're down 2-0 in an elimination game, you got to give yourself a chance. And
is this one of those high risk, high reward type situations?
Exactly. You've got to balance that out, and it's sometimes it's hard. It's hard for me to do. As a coach, I struggle to get outside of what we practice. But on the other hand, you got to try to give your kids a chance to win the game. And so we'll see if she risks some things. Another thing you can do, and I used to do this 2 2 years, well, what was it, before COVID, we would pull Andrew Cortez, if you remember. He played an outside back for us, and then we would pull him out of the backfield and move him up top. So we'd change from a 4-person back line to a 3-person back line and put 2 people up top. So we usually 4 or 5 in the midfield and then 1 up top, and then we change it to a 3-5-2 to try to get something going forward.
That's going to do it for our Utah Iron Vision halftime show. When we come back, we will have the second half of action. It's currently Natrona County 2, Evanston 0 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. We'll be back with more on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer on mylocalradio.com.
Whether you're working with a realtor or you're selling your home by owner, the title company you choose really matters. They handle all the research to make sure there aren't any bad surprises like hidden liens, unpaid taxes, forgery, easement restrictions, or access issues. At First American Title, the staff has a combined 140 years of experience and a 98% excellent customer service rating. Make the right choice. Choose to close with First American Title, 1048 Main Street, Evanston.
This presentation on mylocalradio.com is also brought to you in part by Hoover Chiropractic. With over 3 decades of experience, Dr. Todd Hoover can help you with all the chiropractic work you need, plus x-rays, blood work, a weight loss program, and can help you get rid of allergies and migraines. Dr. Todd Hoover with Hoover Chiropractic in Evanston.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Plains Tire broadcast booth. Elan, Olliff, and Coach Brian Richens, as he's given us a special guest color commentary role here in the playoffs. It's 2-0 Natrona County.
Natrona just had a really nice shot from about 20 yards out, and it arced in, but put to bed by Emily Sawyer.
Emily has done a great job challenging most of these shots throughout the day. But Natrona County still on the attack. This is Kylan Campbell on the right side, ripped from shot way out there, but it goes over the face of the goal and out of bounds. Goal kick coming up for Evans.
Noticing that Natrona County's changed their tactics a little bit. They're going straight at the middle of the field now and holding it there, and then looking to make angled runs and angled passes out of that. So we'll see if that translates into success for them.
Goal kick taken immediately by Natrona County. Elise Swan knocks it back to number 12, Presley Uvery. Crosses into the foot of Tyler Gray, now that we have that name.
She needs some recognition. She's done a lot today.
Yeah, she's been very good. Gray with a throw in at right dead center, heading towards her own attacking third for Natrona County. Headed away by Bell.
Good win by Bell. So it doesn't look to me that Evanston has changed their formation any. They're still holding with the high 9.
Brooke Travers try it with the ball at her feet, puts a shot from way out there, and it looked like it was threatening, but a good move by Emily Sawyer to just kind of see where it was going, make sure she got her hands out of the way, and it rolls over the goal line for the goal kick.
I thought she was going to get her hand on that and give it a corner, but she was able to pull it back just in time.
37:40 left in the second half. Natrona County leads it 2-0 as the kick will go to Bell
again, and she gets pushed in the back, so there's going to be a free kick just outside the 18 now for us. See if we can get something going forward now on these free kicks. These set pieces or opportunities to you have the ball stationary, no defense. Now let's see if we can win it.
Daru.
Almost like to see her play Celeste here, where she's opened up and now is no, she didn't, and it's back to Natrona County.
Travers on the right side kicks this towards center. Celeste Gomez with a foot puts it away.
Stepped right in and cut that ball out very nicely.
Tyler Gray though steps it and gets it to Sage Gustafson, who's got 1 goal already, and it goes out of bounds.
Plays
off of Evanston.
Though. Played it right off Callie. She did a good job getting in the position, but it got played right off her.
Thrown by Natrona County.
You really like to see Celeste's athleticism. She's really showing some good movement, and now you got JC dropping back. This is what I was talking about, bringing that 9 back, and then she plays it off to Victoria. Now she's on the run.
Bardsley with a chance, and she's got some speed right side, but stepping in front of it and turning it into the Evanston bench was Haley Wilhelm. Natrona County took very quick recognition of that one, knowing J.C. Bardsley can really get out there. And Coach, one thing that strikes me with Celeste Gomez out there, and now you've also seen a lot from Malia Wilson.
Right.
This is really the first time all season that we've seen like the full-strength A-team Lady Red Devils.
Right. I talked to the girls' coaches the other night. We had our JV boys play them on Tuesday and went over and talked to them after, and they were kind of bemoaning what could have been. So many things that they were seeing that night in practice.
Travers at the top of the box, and she puts one on the right post, and it goes off of Emily Sawyer, cleared over the line. I think that was Callie Bell who did it, so a corner kick going to Natrona County, but continue that thought.
No, just that they were kind of feeling sad about what could have been. You know, they've sort of been putting bandages on things and trying to patch holes all season. And the girls have done well, but
corner kick is a short one, and a shot from the right side, and then a rebound shot from the top, skies over the top bar.
Those are very dangerous. You've really done a good job closing on the initial attack, and then to have that secondary attack come in is always a dangerous play.
Goal kick coming up for Sawyer.
Anyway, our girls are showing, the kind of strength, the kind of quality that there is out there, that they have on this team, and that they just haven't been able to put it all together because of injury.
Well, a lot of girls will be back on this team next year. When you look at the rosters, a lot of juniors and a lot of sophomores for that matter.
That's encouraging. Oh, my
As
gosh.
a shot will go wide off of the left post. Elise Swan got a foot to it in the
Came
box.
off of an Evanston player, so we are facing another corner kick.
Yep. On the near side.
Great setup by Natrona County, though, that bringing it down the right side and then putting it right back across at about the penalty spot. Very dangerous, and Evanston was lucky that thing deflected.
Sawyer's done a great job taking away these corner kicks so far, as this one hits the air, and that one popped up by Hinsey. It rolls towards the back of the box, and it will be escorted out for another corner kick.
Looked like
Hinsey got first contact on it, and then it rolled away. It popped up high, then rolled away. Don't know if anyone else got it, but another corner kick for Natrona County.
Callie was the one that ended up escorting it clear out of bounds.
This one into the air and almost headed away by Natrona County. And at the top of the box, trying to put something in were the Phillies. It goes back out towards the left corner. Running up on a Naomi Katzman, puts a left boot into it from the corner and kicks it way over the net and over the goal line. Goal kick coming up for Evanston.
Really not a bad ball, though. I thought she was going to put that thing in a dangerous spot, and it wasn't too far off that.
Sawyer. Low line drive kick. Steps in front of it was Gustafson, but it goes right back to Celeste Gomez.
Oh my
Higdon
gosh.
passes it back to DeRue.
I'm really glad they're confident, but my goodness, that's scary stuff.
And another opportunity for Natrona County goes wide left, trying to connect about 5 yards from outside of the box. I believe that's Presley Uvery who tried to put it in there, but it goes wide. Check that. That's number 10. That's Caitlin Campbell.
I really like the confidence our girls were playing with, though. Evanston made 3 good passes. They were in dangerous spots, but they connected them and made good things happen. That's a really nice shot from the top of the 18.
Gustafson at the top of the box lets it rip, and it just raindrops right over the top bar.
Right at the top of that half circle. We call it the D at the top of the 18. Really nice shot. That's a dangerous place to have the ball come at you if you're a goalkeeper.
I'm going to learn some vocabulary from you because I feel like I'm using the same ones over and over again. So
we call that half circle the D.
The D. I like that.
So
Sawyer taking her time getting this one away as Belle Heffler will jog off. Belle Heffler, Victoria Harvey, and one other.
I think Juju must have come on. Was she out there
she
before?
did. No, she did.
Is that the swap?
Yeah, but there's 3 Red Devils who are taking a seat.
Goodness. Well, Melia's back on.
And Jocelyn Capner is there as well.
So there you go.
On the right side, in the wing, in the corner.
You like Melia right here. She's playing hard on that one shoulder. Oh, that's a missed touch. That could really cause trouble, but it looks like we got it clear for now. And here comes the shot in, and Emily just scoops it. Oh,
it kind of rolled up her left hand, but she pulled it back in.
Made a little of an adventure out of it, but she did bring it back in.
Shot was just outside the D, as Coach Richards called it, as that's kicked up high by Sawyer. trying to get the first touch on it was Hinsey, and she does. Gets it back to Frankham. Malia leading the charge. Sends this one forward for J.C. Bardsley or Juju Davis. This one gets past the goalkeeper, but it rolls wide. The goalkeeper was challenging the ball at the left corner of the box. It rolls off of the defense and rolls wide left post. A great look by the Red Devils, and if they could have cut that down to 1, this side of the field would have exploded. Corner kick coming up for Evanston, and Malia Wilson is going to take it.
Well, and you can see right there, so Kinley wins the ball, and then she plays it to Brinkley. Brinkley's carrying, and that little bit of dribbling allowed the wings to get forward, and then JC to be able to run it. And instead of having just one person in the attack, we have now 2 on a nice angled ball by Brinkley. Really beautiful.
Wilson with the corner kick. Tries to go right at the feet of Hinsey. Calmed down just to the left of the D, but kicked free by Natrona County.
That's the place you want it, though. Kinley has a nice, strong leg, and if she could bring that down, it causes a lot of trouble. I like, though, it's nice to have Caitlin sweeping the ball now up here near the 40-yard line rather than clear back at our 18. So that was a pleasant surprise. And now Malia makes a nice pass to Juju, and we've got the ball back and are managing it pretty well.
Davis on the left wing, but poked free by Gustafson. Puts it past the Evanston defender, and now at the feet of Asia Garcia. Caitlin Campbell knocks it towards the right wing and then crossed back towards the center. On the run, this was Brooke Travers, but ball got too far out in front of her, and you can't do that against a sweeper of the quality of Caitlin DeRue as she sends it back towards the midfield. On the left side, trying to get it before it goes over is Naomi Katzman. Throw-in coming up for the Red Devils. First 10 minutes gone by in the second half. It's 2-0 Natrona County. We'll be right back with more after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer on mylocalradio.com.
Music is a path to lifelong learning and knowledge of self and culture. When we sing or create music, we use all parts of the brain and supports healthy social development. Music training can improve recall and retention of verbal information, advance math achievement, boost reading and language arts skills, and even increase the average SAT scores. Music's fun. Lessons can be in person or online.
This is Mindy Olliff, owner of Piano with Mindy K. I teach students from 3 to adult. Visit pianowithmindyk.com today for more information or to sign up for lessons.
Back in the Les Schwab Plains Tire broadcast booth, still 2-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. 28:30 left in the second half. Throw in for the Red Devils on the left wing and kicked up and free by Paris Barrera. And now at the top of the D, Kinley Hinsey with a strong challenge. No. And is that in the box?
No, it's outside the box, but it's a dangerous spot to have given up a foul.
Just outside, and a direct free kick coming up for Natrona County.
I think if I'm Coach Barton, I'm not feeling real good about that call. They did get spilled, but it didn't seem like Kinley did anything too nefarious there.
Caitlin Travers to take the direct free kick, a 4-man wall in front of her.
Looks like we got things marked up pretty well.
This one high up and off of the fingertips of Emily Sawyer, deflecting it over the bar instead of letting it drop in. So a corner kick come up for Natrona County.
Really a nice take on that ball. That caused a lot of problems, and Emily had no choice but to go up and touch it over.
27-27 and counting left. Corner kick will be on the left side, and that one is up high, and Garcia with a chance, got a foot on it. It just goes off of her foot and wide left in the box.
She was a little too left open. I think there should have been a little tougher marks there, but we were lucky it got wide. Great corner. She put that right on the far side of the 6, and her player was just right there and just couldn't quite get the angle set.
Goal kick by the Red Devils.
Looks like we're out of bounds.
It looks like we're out of bounds, yep.
Throw in for Evanston.
So Evanston still in their attack, in their defensive third. The entire boys team just walked by and gave Coach Richens a funny look.
Yeah, they're trying to figure out what I'm talking about.
And Emily Sawyer takes contact after getting the ball.
No, it was Malia.
Malia, excuse me.
She did a good job putting her body in the way and then drew the foul. See if we can get a a good one out of this.
So Wilson will get
You'd like to see the Evanston Red Devils push that back line a little more, but our kicks have been a little low, so I understand why they're not.
Taken back by Brooke Travers after the free kick. Natrona County going to Asia Garcia. Kicks it back out to Kylan Campbell.
I'm worried about Melia. She just took a twist. And
Yep. And now left side shot is a slow roller into.
Looks like she's feeling all right. She's back up waving her hands.
Yeah, she's back up waving her hands. Kind of adjusted that knee brace. She's got a black knee brace on that right knee. Goal kick by Sawyer, picked up by Caitlin Campbell. So we've got Caitlin Campbell and we've got Kylan Campbell.
Yes.
Right side, Caitlin Campbell skies that one almost into the lacrosse field behind us.
Yep. Their mom just came and talked to me, the Campbell ladies, their girls. She works with the Wyoming Soccer Association and is always helping us out with our club stuff. And it's finally, we've talked in emails a lot, but it's nice to put a face to a name. So.
Sawyer with the goal kick. As that one will go to the foot of Bell, but taken back by Garcia, leaves it on the right side. Here come the Phillies, back to Garcia. Tries to thread the needle and put it into the corner, but nobody home. Goal kick for Evanston. Well, you talk about the Wyoming coaches, the Wyoming Soccer Association. Also, one big thing that'll be on mylocalradio.com is the Wyoming Coaches Association Soccer All-Star Games.
Right.
That's going to be a fun thing, and hopefully we see quite a few Red Devils at that one.
We've put in our nominations, and now we're waiting to see what the committee decides on who gets invited. But lots of seniors that we'd like to see play again.
Elise Swan on the left side. Kicks it back out to Caitlin Campbell. Dribbles into the box with the right foot. Tries to square it up for Kylan and kicked back up by Callie Bell.
That's beautiful, Claire.
And Emily Sawyer.
Melia
Wilson. I don't know why I'm doing that, but Melia Wilson just definitely had a very strong challenge. Knocks it back towards the midfield. Right side. Here come the Phillies yet again. 24 minutes left in the second half.
The Natrona fans were looking for a foul, and I guess it could have been given, but I'm glad it wasn't. Here we go.
Bardsley goes right side. Capner.
And that's a good ball back to
Bardsley. Through ball to Bardsley, but
just a little off. Just a little behind her, got her turned around, but it was a good idea.
Wilhelm with the turn away. On the left side, Natrona County, Naomi Katzman dribbling against the sophomore Capner. Katzman with a cutback. Katzman goes into the box, but DeRue is able to get into the ball and send it back. Leah Flores at the D. Back to Asia Garcia, and going right into the fray is Melia Wilson.
Work a little bit frantic here. I'd like to see it get under control somehow.
Bell.
And that's just fine. At this point, we give a... Looks like we're having somebody call for a sub.
Yeah, it looked like Jaylee Higdon just...
looks like she was signaling pretty urgently.
Very urgently.
And you see Kinley and Paola coming off the bench now, ready to sub in. I would imagine Melia's going to want to get a look. Somebody's going to want to look at her too. She's up moving around well, but that was kind of a scary moment.
Corner kick tried to square it up was Asia Garcia, and then Kylan Campbell with a shot just outside the D, dead center, high up at the top bar, and Sawyer leaps up and grabs it.
Man, she just looks so sure-handed today. She's just playing really well with balls in the air.
This one goes into
nice trap.
The chest of Bardsley at the dead center of the field. Bardsley with a nice cut around.
No look. We get Brinkley involved too now. Nope, just Bardsley.
No look pass to Capner. Back to JC on the right side, cutting into the corner of the box and poked out by Presley Uvery. So a throw-in coming up for the Red Devils.
Yeah. That was a really nice play. Jocelyn Capner's wide outside, and then with the ball coming over this way, with JC had it, then she cuts inside, and the two of them are able to combine and find a way down the field.
Wilson and Higdon both coming off, so that is the two that are coming off. Wilson, Higdon, and then you've got Paolo Reyes and Kinley Hinsey on for the Red Devils. Bardsley will take the throw in for Evanston near that right corner. Bounces it off of Frankum. Brinkley with the double team, but she's definitely fighting for it.
And here we go. So here's Kinley. Now we have Celeste charging
Celeste
on.
Gomez with the chance at the ball and taken away by Leah Flores. She knocks it forward. Sent back to the defensive third, and waiting for it in the midfield, actually, is Daru. Tries to hit Reyes on the right wing, and it's just out of reach of her.
Paula just had a little bit of a misstep, and it just got wide of her.
21:09 left in the second half. Evanston needs to get a goal here fairly quickly in order to get back into this one.
Paula did a good job stepping forward on that ball. See if we can shield this off for Caitlin to be able to. Oh, that's a great touch by Paula. Set Caitlin up for a good clear, and now JC's up front. We can get going again.
Leah Flores with a tough challenge gets it back for Natrona County. 20-45, but a great takeaway by Callie Bell.
They're calling a handball. I think it came up off Callie. After it bounced off the ground, it came up into her arm.
Free kick coming up for Natrona County. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll have more of the second half on the First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer on mylocalradio.com.
When you're looking for one location that is centrally located in Wyoming to host a business meeting or corporate retreat, always consider the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper first. With meeting rooms and amenities that everyone can enjoy at the Come On In is the best place to host events. The rustic decor, fireplaces, jacuzzis, pool, and large indoor atrium will make your event memorable. Call today and find out the ways we can help make your event a success. Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper. Call 307-472-6300.
Red Devils and Natrona County still 2-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Final half of the second half here.
Getting some wins here now that Red Devils are starting to win some 50-50 balls and get first touches, and those are always good indicators of a team that's finding some energy.
Uvery goes back towards the center. Back to Uvery again. Sends this one towards the left wing. Waiting for it was Swan. And now Capner with a good takeaway. And we got a whistle. No flag.
Oh, man, you'd like to see him give us advantage there, though. We had the ball going and moving in a kind of a attacking sort of situation, and now we have to stop play and take the free kick. We'll take the free kick. But
yeah, free kick for Evanston. It looks like Capner might have gotten an elbow off the ball.
Yeah, she took a little hip after the play was passed.
Frankham sends this one down low, and Natrona County able to get it in the midfield.
You see our girls now, though, as the ball arrives at the pass, they're stepping to, and this is a dangerous attack now for Natrona.
Left side, Elise Swan in the corner.
Team has pulled Caitlin out wide, and when Caitlin's pulled wide, that means something's bad in the middle.
And a good takeaway by Paolo Reyes, who just kind of taps it in no man's land, and Sawyer comes and picks it up. All that happening in the box.
Right,
that is a scary, scary.
Now, Caitlin did a good job of cutting the player out again. The ball rolled, and then Paolo got a good touch, and we were able to get it down.
Drop kick right at the feet of Bardsley.
Yep.
Goes left side, Bella Dover, and definitely some contact there.
They're going to call her for extending her arm. It wasn't much, but it was a little bit there. So
Evanston with the free kick.
Like to see Evanston get a free kick that gives them some dangerous play forward. We have a hard time getting it to that back line. Here's a good one, though. This is a good ball up to JC. Let's see what she can do with it.
JC in the attacking third. Knocks it back out to Hinsey. Sends it looking for...
She had a great idea there just to miss the pass, and now it's back on Natrona's feet going back the other way.
She was looking for Dover, but Natrona just kind of stepped in front of it. And now look at this. Callie Bell outrunning the Natrona County player on the right side. But
Natrona with a couple of really nice one-touch combinations, and then they're free, but Callie was able to cut it out, and now it's in the corner for a fight. Callie's going to try to clear it. And that's a dangerous place to clear because you're right at the edge of the 18.
Right side corner with a shot, and it will go wide off of the left post, kind of skipping across the face of the goal. 17-19 left in the second half.
You know, Evanston's had some good opportunities. They're starting to get some touches together. I'd like to see just one of those things get through on JC's feet on the run.
Sawyer kicks it out to Reyes on the right side, and a takeaway by Bianca Gomez.
Oh, we just tried to make a nice pass, but it got cut off, and now this is a dangerous spot.
And a good save on a shot inside around the penalty spot by Sawyer. It goes off of her, rolls away from her, and then a defenseman comes up, saves it from going over for the corner, and just knocks it into her hands. Sawyer, though, moving that arm around like there might be something up with that shoulder. But she is still good to go. Bardsley
Good
the
job,
midfield.
taker space. Keep going, JC. Keep fighting for it. There you go.
Bardsley in a battle for the ball, and Natrona County kind of double up on her and take it away. Tries to send an attack, but Celeste Gomez knocks it over the left line. Throw in coming up for Natrona County, so Evanston will get a chance to set a defense up.
Yep.
16:03 left in the second half.
Definitely the possession in this game is leaning towards Natrona. They've had more purposeful possession than Evanston, but I've liked the way Evanston has fought, and I like what they've done with the chances that they've had.
That one kicked through by, it looked like Frankum, and then got it to go off of a Natrona County player and over the goal line. Goal kick coming up for Evanston. We're kind of living right now in the attacking third in the midfield. We need to get into that other third. Test the freshman goalkeeper, Ryan Barthel.
Yeah, who's looked really solid, by the way. Oh, there's a big collision. It looks like both girls, that one isn't going to be won by the Natrona County girl, but she definitely caused the contact the second time. The first time they ran into each other equally. Oh, no, they called it on Evanston.
Called it on Evanston, indirect.
I was surprised by that.
This is going to be a direct free kick, and it looks like you've got...
We'll put 3 on the wall with Melia,
Dover,
Bella, and Celeste.
Yep.
And then we've got the backside marks well, and so let's see what happens here.
Caitlin Campbell goes
the
right
wall does
into
its
the
job.
wall.
The wall does its job there. Resettled and put back in dangerously, however. Still lots of danger, and then right to Emily, so she was able to gather that in. That was.
Kylan Campbell was standing right in the face of Emily Sawyer, kind of hacky sacked it up, and Sawyer was able to kind of pull it in. Good through ball to J.C. Bardsley. Bardsley gets out in front, but it is taken away by the Natrona County back line, who is 4 strong when J.C. kind of gets back there. J.C. trying to challenge Leah Flores in the back line, but now Natrona County looking to kind of knock the ball around, maybe kill some clock. But a great takeaway by Frankum, looking to kick it over
Bell.
to Dover. Oh, that was Bell. You're right. Frankum is moved.
She's all over the place.
Yeah.
It's hard to know. She's on the bench.
She's on the bench, yeah.
They got those double braids, both blonde, double braided girls. It's hard to tell them apart sometimes.
Sawyer with the kick. Popped back up by Natrona County, but Callie Bell.
Again, does a great job.
You know, Callie Bell, she is a junior, so she'll be back next year. And this could be a game you can build something special off of her.
Yeah, I think so too. I think you're starting to see some confidence getting built from these younger girls and just the way the team's playing together.
Gomez with a good challenge, puts it forward, but it looks like
fouled.
she drew some contact as well.
I'm not sure. Again, I felt like we were going into the attack. Usually they give you an advantage for a while to see if it can develop into anything. So, but you're glad they call the foul. So.
Yeah. Wilson setting up for the free kick. And puts this one in towards the center. Good looking free kick by Wilson.
Not bad. And we've got it at JC's feet.
Taken away by Leah Flores. And now Natrona County trying to send it forward. Kylan Campbell. Good challenge by Wilson. She tried to go past Melia, and Wilson just poked it away while she was trying to move past her. But now here's Natrona County again trying to go up the line. But number 18, Naomi Katzman, bounces it off of Jocelyn Kapner. Throw-in coming up for Natrona County.
I really like the way Melia and Jocelyn were playing just one touch off each other. I'd like to see the ball then now cut through the back line, so we're not just flat in front of them. We get that penetrating ball. But they had two consecutive one-touch passes, got the defender chasing back and forth, and just weren't able to get around her.
Well, this is the number 2 team in the West Natrona County. The West seems to be the stronger of the two.
And with the girls as well, I haven't paid that close attention. So I know with the boys, the West definitely seems stronger.
Thunder Basin definitely looks like a team that is going to be have something to say about it on the eastern side of the state.
Okay.
But when you look at Natrona County being number 2 in the West, means you can safely assume they're top 4 in the state overall.
Yeah.
And Evanston has played very, very well against them
really
in a high-pressure situation.
Yeah, really they have. I've been very impressed with the fight our girls have had and the quality we've shown. We've shown some really some spots where we've shown a lot of quality. Oh, this is an opportunity here. The ball goes through.
Hinsey at the center.
Just can't quite get that. We get a deflected touch instead of a clean touch, and it causes us trouble.
Paolo Reyes puts it into the box, and Daru kicks it out, but it doesn't get out of bounds.
Again, Katie, though, she's, just such great touch. playing the ball wide, giving her team an opportunity to build. Good stuff.
Callie Bell sends it towards the center. Gray goes towards the right wing for Natrona County. Flores for the Phillies. Trying to put this one towards the center, but it bounces off the knee of Malia Wilson, who is just, you know that how you think about what could have happened with her on the field all season, and there's a lot of games that Evanston could very well have been in with that. Also with Celeste Gomez, who seems to be back at full strength. Throw in now Natrona County, but it's turned away by DeRue.
Caitlin DeRue, such a great touch. Gets the ball out, doesn't let us up off her foot to give it the corner. We got a throw in we're having to work with, and those are always advantageous.
Just over 10 minutes to play as the throw in will go right at Kinley Hinsey, who bashes that one out of the box. It's a high one, doesn't go very far.
She got a little scoop on it. Now they've crashed into each other. Those are so tricky. You're looking at the ball and you don't see your teammates, and had a little crash there. But Kinley's come out on top, and now he's getting the ball forward to
Hinsey
Victoria.
Looking for Harvey on the left side. Tyler Gray will kick it back to the back line, and now Natrona County will try to set something up. 10 minutes left in regulation. Red Devils trail 2-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Wait a second. J.C. Bardsley trying to set up a challenge, but it's
Callie Bell again. Callie Bell steals the ball and gets that whole attack started with the ball up line, and then is able to cut inside. Is able to cut inside to J.C. Now we've got Paola clearing it, and we're going to get back into the attack here.
Flores trying to turn it up for Natrona County, but DeRue sweeps it towards the right.
So impressed with Katie. Just her touch to that outside has just been so beautiful.
Pass in the right corner goes out of bounds, and it is a goal kick as the Natrona County player just couldn't stretch far enough to get it. Less than 10 minutes to play. We'll be right back with the conclusion of this one on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer on mylocalradio.com.
They say the three most important things in life for many people are their faith, their family, and their high school sports. And not necessarily in that order. Advertise where you'll get noticed. Call My Local Radio and become a sports advertiser today.
I've got that long coat.
Back to the Les Schwab Plain-Style broadcast booth. You hear Coach Richens talking about the weather a little bit here. It's a beautiful day, but it is definitely on the nippy side.
Well, we got that breeze has come up.
Yeah.
And it's chilly, but yeah, the field, the play on the field is not, though. It's been really warm and hotly contested.
Absolutely, as Natrona County threatening in the attacking third, trying to drive into the box. That is Garver, but her shot will go wide right. Didn't see what happened as I was looking down at the roster to get the name.
No, she looked up and everybody was in a good position. Our girls were stationed well, and I like the calming influence that Katie and Melia have on this team. They just calmed everybody down, have everybody in the right position, and give up a shot that is easy for Emily, and it goes out for a goal kick.
Winner of this game will move on to the state tournament in Cheyenne next weekend. The loser, unfortunately, their season will come to an end this afternoon.
Paola's in some battles here and has come out on top a couple of times and then turned it over, and now it's back with Natrona, but she stayed in the fight, and now Bell has it.
Raya is definitely fighting for it. Gets over to Belle Heffler. She kicks it free, but it goes right to the foot of Natrona County's number 20, Megan Lowry.
Now Kinley's taking it back over, and we're moving forward with numbers. This is good. Brinkley on the run.
Left side, looking for Brinkley Frankham. And Evanston, 3-2 chance, goes to the goalkeeper, Ryan Barthol, who just boots it towards the middle. 7:25 left in the game, and the Red Devils down by 2.
You definitely feel some urgency right now from the Red Devils. They're starting to put the ball forward with some purpose, and we have some good things going. Belle Heffler's going to bring the ball down. Let's see if she can get a touch through.
Heffler on the right side just mistimed it and kicked away by Natrona County. On the left side, Bianca Gomez gets to the wing for the Phillies.
Paola did a good job of just playing that ball wide enough that she couldn't go to goal. And
Gomez goes Garver, one tap back to Gomez in that left corner, and because of where we're at, we can't see what's going on, but now it's back in play.
Oh, here we go, Victoria. Come in. There you go. Good. Now we got it to Kinley. That was a good back pass.
Harvey takes a wild pass and turns it into Evanston possession. Hinsey on the left side sends this one forward and trying to find Frankham in the attacking third. Turned up and out by Natrona County.
Evanston has gone to 3 in the back. They've got 2 up top now. Brinkley and, well, maybe they just got all 3 up top.
Yeah, I see you've got Brinkley, Bardsley, and Heffler, and Bardsley looks like is.
Bardsley's just switching spots. It looks like we've got number 5.
That's Kyrie Worthing.
Kyrie Worthing's coming on in the attack. You just feel like Evanston's got a little more aggression going forward than we've had. Like things are starting to fall our way a little bit.
6 minutes left. Down by 2.
I really like the idea of Brinkley being up there in the middle too. She's a good target player and has some good pace, so I'd like to see a ball get to her feet and see what she can do.
As this one is popped up high into the box, a bouncer read well by Sawyer. She pulls it in. And looking at the players out there, I think Franklin probably has maybe about an inch or 2 on everybody else out there. So
great ball by Melia to play it to Bella Dover, and now Natrona's trying to get that kind of a diagonal ball across into our into our defense, but we've sniffed it out pretty well so far.
5:16 left in the second half. Red Devils trail 2-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Celeste Gomez in a battle. Comes away with the ball.
Good. Now we got it to Melia.
Out to Melia, who just kind of taps it to Kinley.
I thought the whistle had been blown. She was so calm with that. Very calm pass.
Hinsey with a very tough challenge. Gets it free for Evanston, looking for Bardsley.
And Bardsley's got it back.
Bardsley got it back. Bardsley in the left wing, puts on the brakes. Kicks it back out to Melia.
See if Melia can play up there to Brinkley now. Let's get an angle ball.
Melia, and I think she's walking with this thing. Yeah. There is no pressure from Natrona County on her. Now
shadowed.
Wilson down the left wing and turned away by Natrona County. Gomez with a chance to step in front of it, but it just goes through her leg as she tries to go. Natrona County now bringing the attack, but they really have parked the bus on Evanston. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the back.
You can see, Natrona's now playing to just hold them off.
Goes to Victoria, or that's JC Bardsley between 2, and a shot by Bardsley goes off of the hands of Barthel at the left post and over the goal line. Corner kick for Evanston with under 4 to play.
Yeah, you feel like attacking-wise, we're starting to move forward with some urgency and some opportunity. You do see, though, that like with what you saw with Melia, Natrona's not going to take any risks. They're staying in front of the ball, not stabbing at it, not going to cause a foul there. Try to limit the chances, but occasionally when you do that, you back off and don't have the same fight that you had earlier.
Wilson with the corner kick. It's in the box, not out of trouble yet for Natrona County. Bardsley from the left corner, looking for the left corner at the top of the box, but it's turned away by the Natrona County defense. It didn't quite make it to Barthel. The defensive line holds up for the Phillies.
Oh my gosh, that was a good opportunity. We had 2 or 3 girls right there in the box, just couldn't quite find the bounce we needed to get it clear, get it in there.
Gomez on the right wing goes to Daru.
Let's see Katie put this forward. That's a good ball.
Absolutely.
And here we go.
Going for the forward and turned temporarily away by Asia Garcia. And yeah, Natrona County definitely parking back. 3 minutes separating them from a trip to Cheyenne. Evanston, though, has come in here as the number 7 seed. And you got a lot to be excited about for the future of Lady Red Devil soccer, because a lot of these girls are back and they are playing to some great potential. Daru saves a shot as she kicks it away at the D, and now the Red Devils in the defensive third moves it to Melia Wilson at the center.
Here we go. Kinley's carrying the ball forward. She's always good for a good long shot. Let's see if we can find somebody open.
Hinsey to Bardsley with room to work with. Bardsley with the corner on the left side, and she gets caught between 2 Natrona County Phillies, goes down. And do we have a whistle? No.
The Evanston crowd definitely wanted a foul there. Probably could have gone, but I'm not surprised he didn't blow it.
2:18 left in the game as the clock stops. Oh, now it rolls again.
Oh, there it is. We got to see the flip throw.
There it was, and it was kicked up and out. So Melia Wilson with the flip throw, and she might get another one in.
She put that right into the 18. It was a dangerous spot, and Brinkley was right there. So
Wilson. Yep, there it is, the flip throw.
Good one again.
Puts that one up high off of the head of Garcia.
It's going to fall back to her feet. Let's go see if she can get across. That's a great
to
cross.
Melia, trying to find a chance. That one is over Barthel, but she comes back and gets it back.
Good recovery by the goalkeeper, but that was a great pressured play by JC. She was right there. If anything slips, that was going to go in the goal.
Ryan Barthel comes up to read the deep boot by Melia Wilson. It gets over her. She's able to kind of pivot, turn around, and pull it in. Through ball now on for Natrona County.
It was an
Bianca
unlucky
Gomez
off of Kinley. She tried to trap it and it just came off her foot wrong, and then has set Natrona up in a really nice position.
Gomez in the box. But a great job by Evanston's defense to turn them away from it. 70 seconds left.
Bella Dover stepped in there really well, fought hard. I can't see what's going on down there and it looks like it's a throw in for us.
According to Ricky Renova, at least.
Yeah, Ricky's giving us the throw in for Evanston call.
1 minute left and sweeped out by Natrona County.
This has been fun. I'm going to go as soon as the buzzer goes off.
All right, I understand. Thank you so much for coming in and doing this with us. It's been a blast.
Enjoyed talking the game.
Definitely have to have you back. Throw in for Evanston, and it goes out of bounds. Nobody touched it, and with 35 seconds left, Natrona County is going to get a throw in. The Natrona County fans are starting to pack it up as it looks like they will be heading to the capital city this weekend, and that one popped up high and couldn't see who shot it.
I think it was number 18.
I think this is the Natrona County boys team out in front of us who was jumping up and down.
Got a shot for the top corner, and it was definitely dangerous.
Yeah, Bianca Gomez giving Evanston a little bit of pause. 7 seconds left at the feet of Gomez. 4, 3, 2, 1, and the Natrona County Phillies will be moving on to the state tournament. Your final score on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Thank you so much, Coach. We appreciate it. Your final score on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard, Natrona County 2, Evanston 0. So that means Natrona County will be moving on. Evanston will unfortunately end their season this afternoon here in Jackson. But, man, they saved the best game for last. A top 4 team in the state, and the Red Devils. Hey, no problem, man. And the Red Devils definitely brought it out this final game. Best game that they have played this season, and they played a top 4 team in the state. So this team will be chomping at the bit and ready to go next year. A lot of great talent returning, but we do need to honor our seniors. We have Katie Saxton, a midfielder, Victoria Harvey, a midfielder forward, Katie Drew, a defenseman, Melia Wilson, a defenseman, Morgan Chandler, a defenseman. So a big thank you to all the seniors on this team. And you look up and down, you count. I'm going to count them real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 sophomores. 1, 2, 3, 4 juniors on this team. So a very sophomore-heavy team that will be back in 2023. That's your final score. Natrona County 2, Evanston 0. We're going to step aside. When we come back, we'll have our post-game show on the First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer on mylocalradio.com.
At Trona Valley Federal Credit Union, we know our members by name and we love working with them face-to-face. But did you know that members can also handle almost all banking online? Everything from managing your accounts and paying bills to applying for all types of loans. It's simple and we're happy to help you get started. Join Trona Valley Federal Credit Union today. We're a caring partner dedicated to your financial success. TronaValley.com, member NCUA.
Receive the best service in the industry when you lease or purchase office equipment from the professional, friendly staff at Mountain West Business Solutions. With a guaranteed quick turnaround time, we will save you money, time, and energy with quality products and customer service that is unmatched in the industry. Serving customers in Wyoming and Utah, Mountain West Business Solutions is a local company with a toll-free number, 866-583-9925. Call us today.
Early mornings, tired muscles, pride, and grit. At Varsity Inc., we know how much work goes into building competitive teams. We work hard providing the gear you need to celebrate the teams you love. Be your athlete's biggest fan in apparel from Varsity Inc. Come in today, 926 Main Street, Evanston.
Gee, Tommy, you look amazing. Did you try something different with your enamel?
No way. I wouldn't do anything to alter these pearly whites, but I did see Dr. McKay Frankum, who told me if I didn't floss, I could miss up 35% of food particles.
Really? He told you that?
Yep, and you know what? He's 100% right. I started flossing, and now I look better than ever.
Wow, I want to see Dr. McKay Frankum.
Well, give him a call. 307-789-8910. Easy to remember, right?
That's super easy. Dr. McKay Frankum at 307-789-8910. I'll call today.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Plain Tires broadcast booth. Our final score on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard, Natrona 2, Evanston nothing. It's time for your Jimmy John's Freaky Fast Recap, brought to you by Jimmy John's on 113 Front Street in Evanston, where fast and fresh meat. And unfortunately, it's a loss for the Lady Red Devils, but I tell you what, that was the best game that we have seen them play all year. So they saved the best for last, and they definitely did not go down without a fight. This Natrona County team, they're number 2 in the West, and as we talked about earlier, very easily at least a semifinal team at the state tournament this coming weekend in Cheyenne. And the Lady Red Devils came out, went toe for toe with them, and played very, very well and a respectable game for the Evanston Lady Red Devils against Natrona County. Goal scored in the 17th minute by Brooke Travers and Sage Gustafson in the 36th minute. So everything coming in that first half. Evanston kind of locked down that second half. Unfortunately, they couldn't get one in themselves. A lot of really good opportunities that they just couldn't calm down. And that is how this one ends. Your final score again, Natrona County 2, Evanston 0. Natrona County will be moving on in the regional tournament. They will play for a spot in the regional championship game tomorrow. We're going to go ahead and move on to our Dr. McKay Frankum Precision Play of the Game. By the way, our Jimmy John's Freaky Fast Recap, brought to you by Jimmy John's on 113 Front Street in Evanston, or Fast and Fresh Meat. Let's go ahead and move on to our Dr. McKay Frankum Precision Play of the Game, brought to you by Dr. McKay Frankum Precision Dentistry for the whole family. Call 307-789-8910 for your appointment today. And we're going to give it to Emily Sawyer. She had so many great saves on corner kicks where they are literally flying into the corner. She walks into traffic and just pulls it out of the sky. So any one of those saves is precision and gets our Dr. McKay Frankum Precision Play of the Game, brought to you by Dr. McKay Frankum Precision Dentistry for the whole family. Call 307-789-8910 for your appointment today. And we're going to give out our player of the game, and I think we got to go Callie Bell. She was absolutely phenomenal, and I do mean phenomenal, in the defensive sweeper position today, helping out Caitlin DeRue. You could say that's a breakthrough game for her, and there's a lot of exciting stuff to build on for Miss Bell moving forward. Again, the seniors that we have unfortunately have seen play for the last time, Katie Saxton, Victoria Harvey, Katie DeRue, Malia Wilson, and Morgan Chandler. Congratulations, ladies, on a great Red Devil soccer career. That's going to do it for our broadcast here from the 2022 4A West Regional Soccer Tournament, and that does it for all of our broadcasts in the 22-23 school years on the sports side. We will have Evanston graduation live on mylocalradio.com on graduation day. I believe that is Saturday the 23rd. Also, we have Evanston Outlaw American Legion Baseball on mylocalradio.com all summer long, culminating with basically top to bottom. Every state championship game at the American Legion AA State Tournament will be broadcast live on mylocalradio.com, video streamed up here on mylocalradio.com. So on behalf of our producer back at the studio, Mr. Colton Bagley, our other producer, Sean Hando, our sales director, Miss Julie Burley, our sales manager, Matt Petrie, our sales associate, Christine Wiley, our office manager, Kayleen Anderson, our executive producer, the one and only Val Cook, and the rest of the staff at My Local Radio Sports. We have Voice of the Valley, Cullen Holt, Voice of the Preston Indians in Idaho, Mr. Dan Hubbard, and my partner in crime throughout most of the season, Voice of the Rich Rebels in Utah, Mr. Cody Olson. I'm Elan Olliff saying we'll see you next time the ball flies. Thank you guys so much for a great Red Devil sports season in 21-22. We'll be back with more Red Devil sports when we start with football and volleyball in the fall. Thank you guys so much for another great year. Join us for Evanston Outlaw Baseball and graduation day coverage on mylocalradio.com. Thank you guys so much. Have a great summer and take care.
The preceding has been a wholly owned production of mylocalradio.com and Cook Brothers Broadcasting, no portion of which may be used or rebroadcast without the express written consent of Old West Media Incorporated. Thank you for joining us on this First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Evanston Red Devil Sports on mylocalradio.com. Until next time, go Devils!